Sagittarius, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for mid-April. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit, as well as a new category called the Hidden Truth. So let's get started, shall we? Thank you for tuning in, for sharing this space with me today. It's a pleasure to welcome you here. Welcome back if you've been here before. Thank you for all of your support. All right, let's get started. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Sagittarius today. Thank you for your guidance. All right. What are the spirit animal messages that are leading us through the rest of the April month, Sagittarius? What are the energy frequencies that you are learning about as you are guided forward on your path? Post-eclipse. Hope you all enjoyed the solar eclipse. We made it. We survived. All right. And then we're going to get into the tarot shortly here. I'll also be ending with another oracle message. Ooh, 3 wanted to come flying out. Scorpion, new beginning. Zebra, open-mindedness. And spider, manifestation. Ooh. So it looks like you're in a brand new beginning where you really need to keep an open mind around what you've manifested. Sometimes our manifestations don't come in the exact form that we think. Sometimes it's even better, all right? So stay open-minded. New beginnings. You're invited to instigate change, but you're also being warned that this transformation may be radical, Sag. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You were promised a beneficial rebirth. Wow. That's intense. Okay. Wow. Taking some advice from the Scorpion here. Radical transformation. You are really discarding a lot that's preventing you from improving. You're like getting serious down to business here, Sag. Zebra, open-mindedness. There is more than one way to look at things. Or there's more than one way of looking at things, sorry. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. Okay. I'm telling you, this is a big message for the collective during this retrograde, is really being open to resolving problems and seeing things differently, okay? Accepting alternative points of view. Ooh, it's a tough one, isn't it? Manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you is the result of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. All right. You are definitely consciously making radical changes. And it's requiring you to keep an open mind as you do. All right. Let's pull some tarot. I'm being guided to do the Arcanum. I'm going to switch it up after doing Leo. All right. I use the other decks. I hope you all are doing well. I get so into the cards that I forget to look up. Woo, yeah, you've been definitely stressed about what it is that you need to do to change in order to bring in more wish fulfillment. Stressing over, you know, am I going to feel better, Jenna? Am I going to get what I want? You know, feeling a little anxious, especially around a love situation. You've had a love situation on your mind, okay? Or abundance. The Ace of Cups is also a sign of overflowing abundance, and you could have been preoccupied recently around that. What is it going to? What do you need to do to bring more abundance into your life and more love into your life? All right, let's see. Current energy, Sag. Current energies. What's the current energies coming into this reading? Mid-month of April, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Mid-month, Sagittarius. Ooh, the Tower. Whew. Crossing you. Justice. Wow. You had something fall apart and it was justified. Whatever is shifting out of your life, it needs to. This radical shifting, almost the destruction. What was that? What was that, Scorpion? It was kind of a very intense word. Yeah. Destroy before rebuilding. You're promised a beneficial rebirth. Say something is really being utterly removed from your life. And I don't think that that's implying let's just destroy everything. Burn everything up. Let's burn everything. This is more like, okay, well, that needed to exit out of my life, and it was for the greater good. Whatever has broken down in your life recently, Sag, whatever upheaval change, it was for the greater good, okay? And I think you're trying to come back into balance after a recent tower, whether you had a conflict or an argument spiked with another person, and you're taking a look at how you need to change or how your life needs to change. If it's a bigger shift, it seems like this is not just a circumstance or just a little, oh, we had a little spat, everything's fine. This feels like you're making a radical change in your life, okay? Let's keep going. The challenge, the Knight of Swords, taking determined action, being bold and assertive, all right? Moving forward. There's movement. There's a challenge of, okay, now it's time to move forward. And it's like you might feel a little bit stuck about which way to go. It's not oftentimes the energy that we lack. It's the not knowing which way to go. So we'll clarify that in a moment. That's what I was getting from that. Ooh, recent past King of Cups. Trying to exhibit some emotional maturity, maybe even calming down your emotions. Working through what you're feeling, okay? Ooh, I wasn't surprised to see this. The opportunity, Sag, is the Devil. You were trying to move past a lot of upheaval and a lot of fear that has come up, maybe around your own very own security and stability, because the underpinning of this entire reading is a tower, which when we're inside of a tower and it's crumbling, you're like, like you feel like your life is falling apart. You feel like you're out of control. Things are out of control, and you're trying to sometimes, you just got to let things fall, and then you rebuild, with what's left behind. And we're going to take a look at the opportunity for us the month at looking at what it is that is either undermining you or that you're working on removing. Okay, that's what I'm getting from the Devil. Ooh, Knight of Cups is a message of love. Okay, in the near future, you've got some sort of flow of love here through this tower. All right, this may be people that are here to support you and aid you in making this significant shift and not just surviving it, but thriving as a result and feeling supported, safe and supported by the people around you. I'm getting more than one person here, not just one person offering you love, okay? Overall general energy, the Seven of Wands. Oftentimes when we're inside of a tower and we're trying to come back into balance, we feel extra defensive and sensitive. So Spirit is acknowledging that you may be feeling very defensive, very protective of your energy right now. Rightfully so, okay? We're going to get into why that is, and let's look at the hidden truth here. I'm going to pull it. I've been pulling it lately. Yeah, this is about, you're getting a lot of answers and divine downloads right now around your direction and what you need to do to move forward past this tower, okay? So the Eight of Wands is often those signs, the synchronicities. It also has a lot to do with our communication and being in the center of a lot of activity. So you could be the hidden truth here is that there's a lot of communication going on and a lot of activity going on. And you might be living in like a heightened state because of it. You're going through a massive shift here, Sag. Let's clarify these energies and find out why they're here. All right. Yeah, the Tower just fell out, which, wow. Different deck. Holy smokes. Wow, that never happens. This is a pivotal turning point in your life, Sag. Like, nothing's going to be the same after this. Wow. This Tower is happening so you could actually come into balance because something has been way out of whack for you. That is really wild. I'm going to set that out just to remind me that this is a massive turning point where you're reclaiming your independence and your need for your own sovereignty and your own peace of mind. This is about bringing peace and justice to a situation. You could have even, some of you are dealing with legal matters. I don't like to touch on that, but you felt a little restricted and held back and you're waiting on an outcome here. All right, let's keep going. I can't believe that happened. This is definitely a pivotal reading for you. Pivotal month. Great change, great transformation, Sag. All right, yeah, there's important decisions that need to be made. 2 sevens, 7 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Cups. Yeah, you're rightfully very disappointed. I think you're going through some sort of loss. You're putting some emotional distance between you and maybe the life as you knew it before. And you're coming out of maybe even a state of overwhelmment over which way to go. You could have been sitting for a while on making a decision, and now you're taking a stand. I really see that you're claiming your own right to stand up for yourself and not demand, but proclaim. There's a difference, right? Proclaim your freedom and your independence from a situation that has been undermining you. You've wanted change. And sometimes when you ask for change, it comes in so quickly, unexpectedly through a sequence of events. And it's almost like, I feel like sometimes when these events happen, you're in this bubble of drama, right? And chaos and confusion. But it's almost like, imagine that spirit has the angel wings around you and they're carrying you out of this. If you can see how the angels and our spirit team sees us, they are cradling you and they are helping to guide you. If you could only see what's ahead of you after this, you would just be like, yeah, let's go. I'm ready. But instead you're just like, oh my God, like you're trying to just stabilize. And there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of confusion and a lot of emotions coming up around this. I think it's taken you a while to stand up for yourself in a situation. And I think that you're waiting on the opportunity, right, to leave something behind. All right. You know what? Because it's here twice, I'm going to do something different. I haven't been clarifying the main card and crossing unless I do a reading, a YouTube reading. I call this my YouTube reading for my private readings. I do clarify them in private readings, but I'm going to clarify this because it came up twice. It's very important information. In fact, I'm going to pull from a different deck. I'm going to just depart because this spirit is saying, before we move forward, they want me to clarify why the Tower and the Justice is here twice in the current energy and the crossing energy for the rest of the month. Okay. Yeah, this is about your stability, making really, really strategic decisions, wise decisions about your stability. All right. Why is the Tower and the Justice here twice? Sag, why is this here twice? You're making some critical decisions for your future. That's all I know right now. I'm glad you came to this reading. I'm going to try to give you the most guidance that I can. All right. King of Cups. 5 of Cups. Repeating message there in the Magician. You've manifested a significant loss. This Tower happened because something is out of whack in a situation. It's almost like you manifested this because something was unjust around what someone was giving you. Almost like, I feel like you have someone either avoidant in your life or they have a blocked heart space. And you manifested this opportunity for you to come into balance as a result of dealing with this person again and again and again. Yeah. No matter how much you invested in this, no matter how much you wanted to make it work, I think that the end result was this feeling of, you know what, sometimes things are destined to not work out. And it puts us on a new path. You know, it serves what it serves. You only know in hindsight why you chose that. And I know people will get mad at me for saying that, but we create our own realities. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And this was a manifestation of a Tower so things could be brought back into balance. And you can look at it and say, it's unfair, I didn't deserve this. And that needs to be acknowledged and validated. Of course you don't deserve for someone to be avoidant and to disappoint you when it comes to the love that you didn't get, or the commitment, the desire to change and grow and adapt to create a safe union, a healthy union. You're letting go of, you can love someone, but you can put them in a safe space. And I feel like that's what's happening. You love someone, but it's almost like there's so much grief around this person that you need to deal with and process your emotions for the rest of the month around this person. Because we have the King of Cups twice. This is someone that you've been dealing with, okay? And someone that you're going to have to release. And you manifested this change. Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, yeah. This was an unbalanced, unstable love in your life. And you see that, but it's hard to move past that and honor that and know, okay, I brought in a situation into my life where the love was real between both of us. Obviously, it was shared love and still yet a lot of love, but it was unstable love. And I'm getting this desire. For some of you, you were grieving the loss of this and there's no going back. Others of you, you're still kind of sitting in one place, trying to make decisions, putting distance between you and this person, taking a stand, protecting your energy, and taking a time out, okay? But you did move forward in a love bond despite you knowing that there was something unstable about it, okay? And I think that now you're going, oh yeah, I did do that. I did do that. Damn. Yeah. There was some aspect that was indicative of some sort of underlying wish fulfillment. This is someone that I'm destined to meet. You were destined to interact with this person. Sometimes these situations are fated. They're fated events, what some people would call karmic, okay? And it's not because we're being punished. It's because we're trying to grow and learn and evolve. And there are people that get placed on our path for our own continual evolution. And it's up to us to determine what is healthy and what isn't. And I'm seeing the opportunity here. Something became unhealthy here. And things need to be brought into balance. Wow. So I think that interesting. I didn't expect that. With the devil, we're clarified here by the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Page of Pentacles. This does feel like an overgiving situation in that you wanted to give to this person. You wanted to give to this situation. And for the most part, there was a lot of happiness here. But there was also this fear. There are two things happening at once in this bond. And the opportunity for the rest of the month is to give to yourself and to make yourself happy. And to be generous with your self-compassion. I think that there's almost, I think, too, when this happens, and we're letting someone go and we're seeing them for who they are, all right? And we're saying ego are, all right? Because we are all whole and complete, but you're not always going to get that from people. It feels to me like you were dealing with someone who's a bit broken, who wasn't willing to take accountability for their own healing. And now it's time for you to work on healing yourself as a result of interacting with that energy, because it showed you a lot about what it's like to tango with a unhealed energy. Okay, it's taught you a great deal about what it's like to live a life in balance. So be generous with yourself. Be generous with taking the time out to appreciate the day-to-day. Get out in the sun. Get outside. Feel the sun on your face. Try to calm your nervous system. There's something about you giving your own happiness generously now, despite all the fear that came up in this bond. Okay? It's like you're trying to let the energy of the chaos drain out of you. What is this Knight of Swords moving forward here? There's some confusion here. I know that, sometimes when we're processing a great deal, we just need to take our time and take a step back and give ourselves that space. And I see you creating space between you and another and feeling what you feel, because it's valid what you're feeling. Yeah. You're trying to remove something toxic that came over a bond that it means the world to you. I feel like you really do love this person. They really do love you, but you're trying to remove something that became very unhealthy, whether it's jealousy, possessiveness, someone who's got unhealthy habits, obsession. I mean, the devil is our fears, doubts, insecurities, but this feels deeper, like someone is not in a healthy place. It could be even mental illness issues. There's some sort of undermining. We have the devil and the opportunity and the challenge. Like you're trying to move past something that is very unhealthy in a long-term connection. And for some of you, you need to take a time out, because it's like, and before you can adequately address something, you need to come back into balance. You've had a tower moment with somebody. And in order for you to come back into balance, you need to feel what you're feeling. And you need to grieve. And you need to move through it. Okay, so I think that's what you're going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. Move through your emotions, slow your time and energy down, so you're actually more present with the day and not feeding a narrative that's creating more anxiety, okay, more apprehension, more overwhelmment. that can be self-generated in our thoughts because we're like, oh my God. Then you get afraid, right? Because life feels in flux. And again, picture the angels wrapping their angel wings around you. You were safe. You were protected. Okay? What is the Knight of Cups in the future here for Sag? What is the Knight of Cups? The offer of love, of support, knowing that you are safely held. Yeah, you're working through some disappointment. 4 Cups, you have a lot on your mind. Page of Wands, the 10 of Wands. I think that the journey, this shift is significant, Sag. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. You're trying to move past your disappointment and your hurt and the hardship of this connection. Trying to feel free again. The Page of Wands is that card of being just in the moment and being playful. There's available energy for you to be playful and not take on the burden. And I feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. So try to give yourself a lot of love and compassion. This is the card of Knight of Cups with the 4 Cups of giving yourself the love that you need right now. Okay? And allowing the people that really care about you to support you. Okay? Drop that burden. It's time to drop it. Time to release what you're feeling. Okay? Let it out. Okay? If you need to get angry, get angry. If you need to get sad. Whatever it is, feel it. Don't dam it up and block it. This is, I feel, you're going to feel like this outpouring of emotion. And I feel a lot of you will be doing it in private. And then you might be processing it with someone that you really trust. Okay? But until you really move through these emotions, it's going to feel heavy. Okay? Hidden truth. I think that you're taking on a lot of stress, mental stress, around what to do now, okay? Those decisions, while simultaneously carrying grief in your heart and being patient with the process. This is trusting in the process and being patient with the process, Sag, as you navigate a challenging situation. All right, what is the 8 of Wands? Yeah, there could be blocked communication and a need to just pause and surrender. This has a lot to do with pausing and surrendering to the love in your life and to love around you and to the love for yourself. We have the 2 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Hangman over the 8 of Wands. So I think Spirit's really trying to give you love, to show you that you are never forgotten, that your feelings matter, that you need to dwell in what you feel. I'm getting a repeating message here. Dwell in what you feel. Don't damn it. Don't block it. Don't shut down. Don't close off. You could be communicating. I'm saying open up to some people that you trust. I feel like you're holding a lot in. It's time to release it. Whether you're doing it privately, journaling, or you're actually speaking with people that you trust and getting their feedback and getting their guidance. This is about listening. Listening, Sag. Listening with your heart. Giving yourself that compassion with the Hangman. I'm getting that strongly. There could feel like this, you're in a period over the next few weeks where things are stagnating and there's some uncertainty. And whenever that occurs, it is up to us, right? To be open-minded, okay? As we step off into a new beginning where the old is being cleared away, okay? You manifested this change. I think it's been a long time coming. You've had a lot of conflict, a lot of challenges with another, okay? I don't know who this is to you. For some of you, it's a significant other, it's a partner. Others of you, it's someone that you deeply love. And I don't doubt, that they love you too. Sometimes there's a lot of reasons why things like this occur, okay? I can't sit here and say why, that's for you. I just know that sometimes people come into our lives and it's up to us to decide and determine if they should stay or if they should go. And I think that you are determining that it's time for you to stand on your own for a while and give to yourself. Okay? That's all you should focus on. You could even say, I can't really determine the status of our future at this time because I need to process what I'm feeling. Perfectly valid. Okay? Just be very honest with yourself. The more you're honest with yourself, the easier it is to convey your needs and desires to other people. Okay. What is the hidden truth here? What is the hidden truth of the rest of the month for Sag? The hidden truth for Sag. Yeah. Five of Swords, the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is what I mean. The hidden truth. I'm sorry, the hidden truth. My bad. I just did the hidden truth. The what you don't see coming. This is exactly what I just said. There's confusion right now over the future of a love bond. There's confusion around this situation. Whether you want to continue to give to this, whether they want to continue to give to this. Here's the thing, you need to be patient right now. And you need to put some distance between you and this person. Okay? If this is meant to be in your life, there are things that you both need to address, okay? In order to heal and to bring things back together. Yeah, I think you're not sure what to do about this person in your life. And I think the more you spend time in contemplation and the more you process what you feel, the more clarity you're going to have. Because you're definitely in this fight or flight, maybe even freeze mode. And it's a journey of coming back more connected to yourself right now after you could have had a major, major fight, major like death blow. I'm not seeing an ending in this, but I'm seeing a need for a transformation. I mean, the main destructive, let's, break it all down so we can rebuild it. That energy is present, but I'm not seeing, unless I haven't seen the death card. So let's see what the advice from Spirit is. They told me to shuffle. You're definitely trying to be strong right now and have the courage to start anew. A lot of you're going to step off into a brand new beginning without this person. Let's see. What's the advice from Spirit? What is the advice from Spirit for the rest of the month? Ooh, okay. Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're making some really, really important decisions from a sound, centered, calm mind, okay? With your stability in mind. I do think that you're going to get on the same page with this person in time, okay? There's something that needs to be restabilized and rebuilt. You may have to deal with this person for whatever circumstances for yet some time to come. So I do believe there's going to be a spirit of collaboration, of community, of coming together and getting on the same page. I think you both want to be on the same page, but it's like you haven't been able to be on the same page for whatever reason. So there's something around the stability and needing to make important, wise decisions, strategic decisions, so from a calm place. So your advice is to stabilize your energy, so you can get back into your wise mind and really lean on the community around you. I think you have a lot of support, Sag, that you may be neglecting to even let them in on what's going on. I feel like you're shouldering a lot of this burden on your own, and I think it's time for you to maybe even talk with some people. This is also a card, the Queen of Swords often is the communication card of really conveying her wisdom. You could have people in your life, I mean, this could very well be your parents, trying to help you through this, okay? Or basically two people, another couple, you're getting help. I feel this has less to do with the situation you've been dealing with and more to do with their support around you. They're important people. They're two important people that really support you, that want to be there for you right now, okay? So your advice from Spirit is to lean on the support of others as you navigate this significant shift in your life, okay? Let's get a final message of the herbal astrology here. Herbal astrology for the rest of the month. This is a beautiful oracle deck. I have it over here. If you're curious about purchasing it, it is in my description box. This was an important message. You're going to be okay. I want you to know that. I know that sometimes we get afraid of change and the unknown. It's very normal, but you're going to be okay. Tobacco offering. 24. Divine gift, invocation, respect, deep alignment with will and purpose. Tobacco is used among indigenous groups across the Americas as an offering to the gods for smoke cleansing and as an offering to the spirits as a sacred smoke at council meetings and as a ceremonial juice during vision quests. The gods of power are here to serve and they demand loving respect. Tobacco reminds us to utilize power compassionately. How we use and direct this power determines the quality of life. Offer your actions as a divine gift, selflessly and in service to the sacred. Grandfather's tobacco's protective and powerful energy lovingly opens the doorway to the spirit world to those who ask with humility and respect. Don't allow the illusions of power to ignite destructive behaviors or propel you toward addictive habits. Okay, so this could even be one of those situations where you're going through an on and off cycle and it becomes like this addiction in itself, all right, where you get addicted to the drama cycle, right? And hey, I've been here. I understand this dynamic very well. So I think that you're being lovingly guided out of this and protected. And there's a doorway being opened right now. And their spirit is asking you, right, to make this change because it's time to get out of a destructive cycle, Sag, okay? Especially with another. All right. I'm sending you so much love and compassion. Be gentle with yourself for the rest of the month, okay? Okay. Take care.